We got 2018 Toyota Axio. Customer complaint is that the check engine light is on and they are losing power. So let's see if we could diagnose it for this customer. Okay, so this customer came in basically limping. Okay, the check engine light is on and they say they're losing power, right? So let's start this vehicle up and see exactly what the customer complaint is. Right, so we do have the check engine light is on, but every time they step on the X, they are losing power like this. Basically, that's what's going on. So I'm stepping on the X and we are getting nothing at all. Okay, all right, so let's put the scan tool on this vehicle and let's see exactly what's happening. So let's start it up. I got A. All right, so let's start the vehicle up and see exactly what's going on. All right, so I don't have my foot on the pedal and we're having a problem with our trims, it looks like. But right now we are in open loop, right? The vehicle is not warmed up as yet, so we gotta wait till the temperature increase. And right now we have vacuum problem, right? So I'm expecting to see, a lot of fuel dumping because the ECU is saying, cold start, dump fuel. But right now we feeling a rough idle. All right, so while that's warming up, let's see what DTC we got. I got a P0171 system 2 lean code. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is let's go on our PIDs and let's take all these things off. I just want to see certain PIDs that can help us narrow down what's going on. And I do have problem with my fuel trim. So right now it seems like the vehicle, the computer is adding 44% more fuel in my long term, and my lambda is under 1 when it's supposed to be at 1, and my O2 sensor 1 is also off the chain. So my total trim is that's 44 plus the 9, that's 53. So we are adding 53 more % air. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is go on the sharpshooter and let's start right here and let's see exactly what's going on. Yep. So do we have a vacuum leak, or do we have like a skewed mass airflow or something going on with the fuel? It's possible. And let's see exactly what's going on. Oh, horrible. Oh, and it feels like it want to cut off. I'm like up to 64% more air that I'm seeing. Okay, so let's stop this and let's go on the hood and let's take a look. I'm not gonna do, it could be a vacuum leak because it's really intense. A lot of air I'm seeing right now, but okay, let's see exactly how can I solve this problem. All right, so let's see if it's mass airflow. I'm gonna go under my PIDs and let's look at mass airflow and see how many grams per second I'm reading. I don't need this. Let's switch this out. Let's stop it and let's go on the PIDs. Right now I'm pulling at least 2.5 grams per second. So is it an air problem that we are seeing? The vehicle is not drivable at all. So it's not drivable. I believe it's probably fuel I gotta go after, because when I step on the X, it's basically doing that. The RPM is dropping off and I'm dumping more air to compensate for that fuel. What is my fuel? Let me see if I have something with fuel. Do I have anything with injector pulse? No, I'm not seeing anything with injector pulse. All right, so what I'm gonna do next, I'm on this graphic right here. I'm just gonna take off some of this PID so I can get, faster response. Let's switch these out. So I've just got the long term on alone. I'm gonna take the short term off as well. And let's go graphic. Right. So what I'm going to do now, I want to step on the X. Let's see exactly what's going on with the long-term trims. Yep. So I'm trying to add fuel. You see I'm getting 4%. And that's letting me know that we definitely have a problem when it comes to fuel. So when I step on the X, right now I'm standing on the X, and you see my fuel trim got better, but it's dropping right out again once I take my foot off. I don't think it's it. I believe we have a problem with the injectors. So let's go after injectors, because I'm convinced that it is injectors. You see it right there. So once I step on the X, my fuel trim got better. So I gotta put some light on and let's see exactly where the injectors are. Oh, they are buried behind here. We got 4 injectors. So let's get the injectors out and let's take a look and see exactly what's going on with the injectors. As I said, I believe that we have some dirty injectors.
I might let a hater slide on a good day. I'm just trying to catch a vibe, can you feel me? Long as we living our lives, then it's okay. Everything is okay. I might let a hater slide on a good day. I'm just trying to catch a vibe, can you feel me? Long as we living our lives, then it's okay. Coach, everything is okay. Stuck at a point in my life where every decision's lethal. I've been working on myself cause I can't please these people. Throw it all up on the scale to find the lesser evils. Just to come to terms with every little sin is equal. Had to learn to let it go and somehow walk away. Can't let them trick me at my spot, I got a lot at stake. Constantly checking my ego, doing what it takes. They might dinner play a spirit, but I'll never break.
We just got through reinstalling injectors. So we also clean the massive fluid just for good measures. So what I'm going to do next is use the scan tool, a bidirectional scan tool. I'm going to reset the ECU and make sure that the air fuel ratio sensor is reading like it's supposed to, right? So you always gotta ensure that you do a relearn on these systems. If not, it's going to hold the previous data from before I clean the injectors. So let's see if we can get the air fuel ratio PIDs. And let's take a look and see how it was before we clean it. Okay, if you can recall, before it was basically saying minus 44 in the long term, and total trim was like minus 53. So I'm expecting to see it basically fixed. But before we do that, we gotta, do a reset. So right now I'm seeing minus 0.6 milliamps, which is letting me know that I'm running rich as well. So let's go into special function. And I gotta pick the limit value reset. Okay, so once I do that, ignition on, stuff like that, right, it's basically gonna do a recalibration. You gotta do that. Some Toyotas you need to drive, right, but this one you have to do the reset as it's gonna hold that value. So I'm expecting to see less than the minus 44 that I was seeing before, right? So let's see exactly what's going on. Just an inline. Okay. 3.3, yeah, that's good. That's close to 3.3. Yeah. Okay, so we definitely got through with this vehicle. I had to use another scan tool to do the reset on this vehicle, but we have some vacuum leaks here. I'm gonna let the customer know that they need to change. Well, they don't have to do anything right now, but they had some vacuum leak thing going on because they was using aftermarket clamps. And basically I had to put some tape, masking tape, on these plastic because it looked like it wasn't sealing properly. Alright, so right now you see everything is working good, right? In control. You saw before I was at 44% more air. I had to use the launch to do the reset. We don't have no check engine light, and we're definitely gonna call this fixed. So until next time, you know how it is. Stay up, hit that thumbs up, hit that bell notification. You dig? Leave a comment down in the box, you know what it is. Peace.